we all stand for our prayer? Please lead the prayer, Leonie.
O God Almighty, fill us with loving children, offering grace today our word studies. Help us, dear Lord, to be obedient to our teachers, kind and continue diligent to our studies, so that we merit the blessings ourselves for the school of the loving country, the Philippines. Amen.
We'll write it down. Good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, Ma'am.
Oh, I can see a beautiful and handsome faces this afternoon. How are you today, class?
I'm fine.
Okay, that's good to hear. It is very important to recall our classroom rules before we start our class. Am I right, class?
Yes, Ma'am.
Very good. Who can still remember those rules? Okay, Chris Johanna.
Listen attentively.
Okay, very good. Next rules. Crystal Ann.
Do not talk to your seatmate.
Okay. Next. What other rules?
Raise your right hand if you want to answer.
You raise your right hand if you want to answer. Another. Jorvik.
Do not answer in groups.
Okay, very good. And the other rules? Grace.
When you answer, be sure that you're facing your classmates.
Okay, very good. That's the classroom rules. And we apply those rules in this afternoon. Now, class, can I expect your active participation in my class?
Yes, Ma'am.
This afternoon, we will discuss another topic, but before that, let's have first an activity.
Yes, Ma'am.
Wow, I love the energy of your voice. Can we use that in our lesson for today?
Yes, Ma'am.
Okay, I have here 3 sentences. Can you read? Grace.
Christopher ran the mile in record time.
Number 2. Johanna.
My mother prepares a breakfast for me.
Okay, number 3.
Crystal Ann, a large silver foil won first prize.
Okay, a large silver photo won first prize. In the sentence, based in the given sentences, what you have observed? Okay, Grace.
There are encircled words.
Okay, there are encircled words. Who has another observation? Maria May. You have an observation? You have an idea? What is in the sentence? Another idea. Crystal Ann.
And there have underlined words.
Okay, there are underlined words. In the given sentences, what are these encircled words? Jorek? Christopher. Very good. Another. Jane.
My mother.
My mother. The next encircled words are Ria May.
Large silver poodle.
Large silver photo. Okay, very good, class. How about the underlined words? Crystal Ann.
Ran the mile in record time.
Okay, next. Johanna.
Prepares the breakfast for me.
Prepares the breakfast for me. And the next one is Grace.
Won first prize.
Won first prize. Okay, what are the use of these words in a sentence? Okay, Grace.
The encircled words tells what or whom the sentence is all about, while the underlined words tells about the sentence words. Encircled words. Wow.
Okay, very good. What do you call the words being talked in a sentence? What do you call? Okay, Crystal Ann.
Subject and predicate.
Okay, subject. How about the word that tells something, the first word in the sentence? Ria May.
Predicate.
Predicate. Very good. Okay, now, what do you think is our lesson this afternoon? in my class. Okay, sentence consists of two parts. What do you think is the are the two parts of a sentence? What do you think? The two parts of a sentence. Johanna. Subject and predicate. Very good. Who have an idea about the subject in a sentence? What is the subject? Okay, Johanna again.
Subject is the main topic of the sentence.
Okay. Yes, you have an idea. Who has another idea about the subject? Another idea? Okay, wala. The person being talked in the sentence is the doer of the action. Can you read? Jane, what is subject?
Subject tells whom or what the sentence is all about.
It's all about. Okay. Subject tells whom or what the sentence is all about. The subject is a part of the sentence which name a person or thing we are talking about. Example, can you read, Riami?
A bird's nest that sat at the top of the tree.
A bird's nest sat at the top of the tree. The bird's nest here is the subject. If the bird's nest is the subject, what do you call the remaining group of words? Okay, Grace.
Predicate.
Predicate, very good. Still add.
Predicate tells something about the subject.
A predicate tells something about the subject and the sentence. It is also part of a sentence that contains the action. I have here another example. Okay, another example. Everybody read.
The book is located at the top of the table.
What do you think is the subject in the sentence? Okay, Jane.
The book.
The book, very good. The book is the subject. How about the predicate? Jorek. The predicate here is located at the top of the table. Okay, please sit down, Jorek. Subject is also located at the end part of a sentence. Okay, I have here an example. Running down the street were two small boys. So the two small boys here is the subject, while running down the street is the predicate. The two small boys is located at the end part of the sentence, while the predicate located at the first portion of the sentence. Okay, now last, who can differentiate what is subject and predicate? Riami.
Subject tells whom or what the sentence is all about, while the predicate tells something about the subject.
Okay, very good. Did you understand our topic this afternoon, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Again, what is the use of subject and predicate in a sentence? Riami.
The use of subject and predicate in the line is subject is being taught in the predicate.
Okay. A subject is being taught in the predicate. Okay, very good. Since you already understand what is subject and predicate, I will divide the class into two. Kindly or please count 1 up to 2.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
1 and 2. The last number is 2. Okay. In your group, choose one representative to present your work in front. Okay. The group 2 will be here and group 1 the other side. Go to your group now. Pag, ano, Group 1, here's your task. And for Group 2, inside in the envelope is your task. Kindly read the instruction. Group 1, your pencil pen. I will give you 10 minutes or 5 minutes to do your task. Yes. And before I forget, this will be your criteria for your activity. Everybody read that criteria. 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 Mastery. 5%. 5 points. Correct grammar, usage, 5 points. Voice quality when you are presenting your work, that is 5 points. Teamwork, 5 points. The total is 20 points. Understood, class? Yes, ma'am. Okay, do your task now. Class, 5 minutes left. And be reading reporters to report or present your work in front. Done, class? Yes. Wow. If you are done, please face your work board. For group 1 and 2, face your work. Can you read it? Wow, keep Group 2. No, para sa utak. For group 1, who is the reporter? Okay. Wow. Group 1, start na. Your report. Who is the reporter? Today mo report? Okay, group 1, start your report now. Who is the reporter? Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, classmates. This is the work of group 1. Write 3 sayings, gather classmates. Write 3 sayings that best describe a teacher using subject and predicate. Okay. Number 1. The best teachers are the ones that change their minds. Number 2. Teachers can change lives with the right mix of chalks and challenges. 3. A good teacher is like a candle. It consumes itself to light the way for others. The best teacher is the subject, while are the ones that change their minds is the predicate. Teachers, if teachers is the subject, while can change their lives with the right mix of chalks and challenges is the predicate. A good teacher is the
subject. Is like a candle. It will show itself to light the way for others. Is the predicate. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Let's give group 1 a very good clap. A very good clap. Do you know what is very good clap?
No.
One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. Very good, very good, very good. Again. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Very good, very good, very good.
Okay, next, group 2.
Good afternoon, teacher. Good afternoon, classmates. This is the report of Group 2. Write 5 sentences that have subject and predicate. Encircle the subject and underline the predicate. Number 1. The beautiful girl was wearing a green shoe. The subject on this sentence is the beautiful, and the predicate is girl was wearing a green shoe. Number 2. The pen is a tool for writing, and the subject is the pen, while the predicate is a tool for wearing, writing. Number 3. The umbrella is broken and beautifully. The subject is the umbrella, and the predicate is broken and beautifully. Number 4. Ken is a hard-working student, and the subject is Ken, and the predicate is a hard-working student. Number 5. The buildings are high, and the subject is the building, and the predicate is high. That's all. I thank you.
Let's give group 2 a wow clap. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wow. We're all very good. Okay, get 1/4 sheet of paper and slightly answer this. Get 1/4 sheet of paper without the noise. I'll give you 5 minutes to answer that one. Get 1/4 sheet of paper and when you answer this one, please read first the direction, Johanna.
Identify the subject and predicate in each sentence. Underline the subject and double underline the predicate.
Okay. Tayo ang underline the subject and double underline the predicate. Class, if you are done, please pass your paper forward. Please pass your paper at the count of 1, at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. This paper will serve as your attendance this afternoon. For your assignment, here's your assignment. Assignment. Write 10 sentences with subject and predicate. Encircle the subject and underline the predicate. Understood, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Copy first the assignment. Are you done? Copy your assignment?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, everybody stand. Class dismissed. Goodbye, class.
Goodbye.